Welcome back. For a community to thrive, it's important to have a mindset that every person matters. So Bernalillo County, in partnership with the Albuquerque Indian Center, they accepted the certificate of occupancy on the Tiny Home Village project that was started back in 2019 and has now welcomed the first residents to the community. I spoke with Bernalillo County Commissioner for District 1, Debbie OMalley, to find out how the Tiny Home Village project is helping the homeless community in a very big way. Bernalillo County Commissioner Debbie OMalley is joining us this morning. Debbie, it's always great to have you with us.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Right now we are talking about the opening of the Tiny Home Village, something that you have been behind since its inception. Let's talk about right now what it means for you to see it finally open to the community.
Well, personally, it's very rewarding, of course, and I know that others feel the same who've worked on this. This was a big effort, very challenging effort. It really shows when there's a will, there's a way. And of course, we're hoping that it's going to be very meaningful for the people who live there.
Yeah. And of course, you know, and with the voters standing behind it to set aside and appropriate the money for it as well, what does that to you speak to the need for it here and for the support that it's been receiving?
The need is great. In fact, we need to do more, and I'd be happy to talk about that now or later. But we have a serious problem. This is one project. It's almost like a redevelopment project. That's, you know, because we were looking at an area that had been a blighted piece of property, and now we have this high quality project there. And it's a secure gated little community. So I think that's improved the neighborhood. And I believe also that's why the neighborhood was supportive of it as well. But we still have encampments everywhere. We have people in dire need of shelter. And we are, to say the least, behind in getting that done. And there are still a lot of things that we can do. And we need to do them. I mean, we have a serious emergency. I believe it's an emergency.
Yeah. Debbie, for everybody at home, let's walk them through the process of what it is for an individual to enter the Tiny Home Village, their time there, and where it would go from there.
Okay. So first of all, this isn't a low barrier. It's not a shelter. So it acts almost in a sense like a recovery center because of all the support services surrounding it. So there is an application process. Right now, to get on the website, we have a list. That's a pretty long list of applications. Sorting through those. So they're not taking new ones at this time. The idea is to have a short waiting list. Otherwise, it just gets too unwieldy. And the other villages do the same thing. It's really behavior based. People do have to be clean and sober for 10 days before they are going to be accepted as a resident. And then it's self-governed. So what we're doing right now is the folks who are working on it are putting together this core group who will go through the applicants and support them through that process. So, you know, they expect to be full by the end of, I think it's in a couple of months, filled up. And then, you know, folks can decide how long they want to stay there. We're thinking at the maximum about 2 years. We hope that we can get maybe more permanently affordable housing on board so that they have a place to go, because this is transitional housing.
And for anybody in the community right now saying they want to support more villages or the residents, how do they make that happen?
Well, I think they need to let us know. You know, they need to let their representatives know, the city councilors, the mayor, you know, their county commissioners or legislators. They need to speak up and say, we need to do more. We need to do things as, you know, there's opportunities to do things quickly. And other cities are doing that. Denver, for example, has been very forward thinking. They just put a sanctioned tent camp together. They bought ice tents because of the emergency of the encampment situation. And church went ahead and let them use their parking lot. These are, you know, very inexpensive strategies to get people into safe situations. And I think we really need to look at those.
Let's talk about some of the next projects you're looking at as far as helping the homeless.
Well, that's one thing I've been in discussion with actually my colleague, City Councilor Diane Gibson, who was also supportive of this project and helped with that as well, the Tiny Homes Project. And how do we address the issue we have now? And what do we need to do to help people now or as soon as possible? And so again, we've been looking at other projects throughout the country because cities have had to become more adaptable and more innovative. And so we're talking about those things. What do we need to do? We have a crisis on our hands. And yes, tiny home villages is lovely, and I think we can do more of them, and I hope we can, especially of that quality. But it took time to build, and these people need help now.
Yeah. Taking steps in the right direction. Commissioner OMalley, thank you so much for sitting down with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.